I'm so excited to be here. I am in my car. It is hot here. And I decided to do it from my car because I'm driving to our first live event here in Sun City, which is going to be with the micro school, where I'm going to be hosting Parenting in Flow this evening to the school that is going to be part of our program and bringing in Readiness OS into their school curriculum. So this is for the parents of that school. So I'm excited. So because I was driving, I couldn't get it to a place, so I decided that I would do it from the car. But this is not my first time because I've actually coached from my car as a single mom with the son when I used to run coaching business and it was online. I have to drop him, pick him up. Those of you who are single moms, so you understand how drop off, pick up is such a big job when they're growing up. So you don't have any help, so you have to be on the road. So what do? You coach from the car. I've done that before. Today I'm doing this live from the car, so which is exciting. But this morning I went to another event. It just came out of nowhere. I was invited to this multicultural woman event, and there was about 50 plus women there. I met some people there, and I listened to some of the speakers. I have to leave early from there to attend my event over here in Sun City, Arizona. So I'm here right now in the parking lot waiting to get started. Before that, I know I have to come here, and I host these every day. I'm not going to miss a day, so I'm here. But I do have lots to share. Before we share, though, I do want to come here and now because I don't know about you, but sometimes we go to the past and we always think about the past. What am I doing, over here? Like today, even at the event, right? I could go to my past self, and my past self could keep me hostage in my past by saying, don't talk to anyone, don't be social, be shy, just quiet down, right? All of that stuff could come because I was at an event, but it didn't come. I actually wanted to talk to people, because I was in the moment. I was in the present moment. I was there, and I was just there and here in that moment. It's so beautiful. So in the past, I would have gone into my conversations with my brain, and my brain would have hijacked me into the past and would have made me listen to me so much of my crap that I would tell. So maybe you all have experience like that, right? We all have gone to events where we don't know what to do. We don't have friends, so we're not going to talk. So what do we do? Start talking. Our brains start talking to ourselves and telling us how it's not going to go in the right direction because it likes to beat us up. It's like a boxing match, right? I always think of it like a boxing match. When we do that, it starts beating ourselves up about, why did you come to this event? You shouldn't have come. You don't know anybody. I don't know why you came. All of these things. But it wasn't like that. Everybody was so beautiful. And because it's a women multicultural event, there was so many conversations about different cultures. What does culture mean? All of these things came up. And I just saw lots of people coming together. Like everyone who was there, they were coming together to support each other and the woman. And I saw that at the Banff mental health summit as well. A lot of people are like able to collaborate. I don't know because I chose the word this year to collaborate with people. It's because of that, or because it's just people are open to collaboration. I don't see any competition. People are not competing with each other anymore. Everybody wants to come together. That is a world I dreamed of. I see it now. I know some of you might not believe it. This is what I'm feeling. And I have felt in the past left out, or people wanting nothing to do with me. I know those feelings as well. So for me to say that, I think it's happening, and it's very promising, and it's very hopeful, and I'm excited. So what I want to share about the first event I went today, it came out of nowhere. So when an opportunity knocks on our door, we need to accept it, because I wouldn't have gone if I was my old me myself, right? I wouldn't have gone. I would have made all excuses. Oh yeah, I'm busy. I have to get prepared for my event. I need to, practice my speech, and I need to, do a good job. I need to plan. I didn't do any of it. Last night I sat up until like 3 o'clock or 1 o'clock. I think I had 2 hours of sleep, but in that time I figured out what I want to say. I've already done many Parenting in Flow for other parents, so it's not something new. I know what to do. I just have to get the theme and the message, and I got that, and I'm ready to go. After that, I had a few hours of sleep, and then I got up and I did other work, and I went to the event, and I'm here to host our Parenting in Flow event in a few hours. Before that, I want to come and share all of this with everyone here. Now, I didn't do my breathing yet still. So let's go to that first before I explain more about what's happening here. So let's bring ourselves here. Again, if you're having a lot of conversation about past, I would ask why are you wasting time? Why are we wasting time? If you're having a lot of conversations about your future, which is nice, but again, if you're projecting the past and thinking about this future, it's actually meaningless. And we know this, right? Because we could make waste quite a bit of time in that as well. So why not release this? Why not let go of the past and bring our hands together and be here and now? Because this is the only moment we have, right? Everything else, we are just wasting our time. So in this moment, what can we do? You know, every second matters in our life. Sometimes we say we are so busy, but if we think about second by second, minute by minute, we have lots of time in a day. We do. If we count all the times that we spend doing nothing and worrying, we can take that and implement it into something. We have lots of time. So time is there. What's not there is being here and now is not there. That focus is not there. That's why it's hard, right? So let's inhale for 4, hold for 4, and really exhale for 8. Really letting go everything and anything that you've been storing. So let's do that again. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, and then really exhaling for 8, all the way down, out, out, out. We don't need to keep anything inside, right? And one more time. Inhale, hold, and then exhale. And this is actually helpful for even if you're going to do presentation. I will breathe before my presentation as well, because breathing actually brings us here and now. It's so powerful. So we can use this anytime. So try not to think breathing is not that big of a deal. It is a big of a deal. It changes everything, every aspect of your body. It makes you conscious more about your breath. It actually is very, very, very powerful, even though we take it for granted. So that's breathing. So as I said again, in the woman event, that is very powerful to see how many people want to collaborate with each other, how many people want to uplift each other. It's so amazing. But today is a very special day for our movement and for me and for my coaches. Today is the day that I get to go to the school where we're going to first time implement Readiness OS. I get to meet the director of the school. I already signed the contract, but I get to meet and I take pictures and then I get to meet the parents. So I am so excited about this. I cannot tell you how much excited about it. This is for me. It's the dream come true. Why? Because I knew when I left school, when I was in school, I knew that we have a missing link. Now, it's not something you can just figure it out right away, right? It takes a lot of patience and a lot of things to see what's working, what's not working. Collecting data in my office over the years, I've spent hours, thousands of hours with people, really looking at what's really blocking them instead of what is their behavior, what's their output, why are they failing. I didn't care about that. I wanted to know what's happening in here. And that is the reason this is the missing link. Again, at this event too, when I'm sharing with people, they're like, this is interesting. It is interesting because there's nothing like it. There's no one else have anything like it. We're all talking about parts of it, but it's not holistic enough, and it's not something that we look from within and we come home to ourselves. So it's been powerful to witness that from other people and how they receive it. I've been blessed to see that repeatedly, which confirms to me that this is the missing link, because when you create something, you don't really know it until other people start talking about it. And that's what's happening to our brand, and that's what's happening to our movement. That is what's happening to Holistic Success Codes and the Readiness OS, which is using the blocks to flow. Now, if we look at this system as a living system and this system is getting blocked, then we know why they can't perform, they can't get good grades, they cannot produce stuff. We understand that, right? Because they're blocked. When somebody is blocked, they're not going to have success. There's no point in pushing other things onto them because they're blocked. When a river is blocked, we don't add more stones, right? Or water. It's blocked. We have to remove the block, and that's the only way that stream or the river is going to continue to flow again. Otherwise the rocks are going to stop. So that's how we are dealing with the problem right now, is we're trying to bring in strategies on things that are not working already. So we got to stop and start with Readiness OS and then implement this learning or productivity or performance after, because everything will work. Everything everyone talking about will work. if the foundation is there. If the foundation is not there, nothing is going to work. So woman event was very successful. Now I'm going to go to the school that we are partnering up with, and I'm going to set up everything and host an amazing parenting and flow for their parents, because if the parents are not home, it's impossible to get results with their kids as well. Parents are a must in this always, because in holistic intervention you cannot just do segments of stuff and wish and hope that everything works out. When we look at it holistically, everything changes. Not only everything changes, we also compress time, because when we are working in holistic, things move faster than we're in isolation. So I'm super excited to share this. I just want to come here and tell you from this car that I'm here, I'm ready to go, and I will share more about it, and maybe even have the director on one of the lives soon, so that we can talk about how we're going to implement this and how we're going to pilot this into their school and get results for their students and their families. I'm super excited. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sending in all your questions. If you have any other questions, send them to me, DM me, email me. I'm all over the internet as Kohila Sivas. Whatever you see is who I am. So just remember to continue to be in this place, because everywhere else we can't do anything. Just be here and now. Can you do that? Can you do that? Be here and now. That's all you have to do in life, and everything else flows. Awesome. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow again. Please, if you have a school or something that you want Readiness OS to be part of, DMS, because we can help you. We can bring this into your school. I also had another coach today. Before I go, I have to say, she had an opportunity to speak at the police station. They asked her to come back and implement the Readiness OS with their staff. So this is a universal system that can help anyone and at any age, at any stage. So thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. And I'm excited for everything that's ahead. So have a blessed night. Thank you.